I always order bootlegs with the boxes, but this one came separately and it was all bent to hell. So I don't know, I have to double think ordering with the boxes, and I mainly only did it just for extra protection. But anyway, let's check out the figure. Now it's really not loose and it's not too stiff. The only immediate problem that I see is that the joints kind of fall off when you push them a little bit too hard. This happened a couple times with the legs, with the arms, with the head, but it's still not a deal breaker for me because it's not like it's completely loose and it's not an issue. Like, I can work with it. It poses great. I mean, it's totally fine. The biggest issue with this bootleg, I don't even know what these are called. The tentacles, the claws, the extra arms. You can't just freely move them. And now I imagine this is because of the holes. They're hexagons. While the joint is a cylinder, it's a circle. But they do articulate fine. Anyway, here I just dremeled it a bit to see if maybe I could move them a little bit better. And yeah, they do move a little bit better if you dremel them. I just don't want to do it too much because then it's going to be completely loose and that's going to be a whole other issue. So I just kind of left them like this for now. And as you can see, they're not completely straight. These little joints are actually pretty tough. I've bent them, I've like yanked them with pliers and they still stay intact with no signs of wear. But yeah, the toughest thing to deal with is going to be these claws, these tentacle things. That's the biggest problem with this bootleg. Although after a while of handling them, I did learn to love them, especially after some posing. And as you'll see, they actually pose pretty okay, you know, not too bad, and what's expected from a bootleg. And I just wanted to see if I could get them into some of the poses that I've seen, because I mean, that's what we got it for, right? And it does, and it kind of does. The only thing is that the tentacles, because they're kind of crooked in places, it's a little finicky to get it standing by itself. But ultimately, it does pose well, and especially for the price. So all in all, I give this bootleg an 8 out of 10. At first, I wasn't sure about the tentacles and the joints, but actually now that I've posed it a bit and messed with the tentacles, I actually do kind of really like this figure. And I want to give it a repaint, make the gold pop out more, maybe saturate the reds. I don't know, we'll see. But until then, I'll smell you later, nerds.